y'all see, we already got 3. I need to win every single game, literally.
Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Let's get it.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. I know he thinks he can house every return.
She was on here. Unlimited accuracy? What the fuck? Let me see what my quarterback got. Damn.
Sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking for space. It's ball. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Here comes the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third
Almost
down.
stop.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They've got the screen set up. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. The Gators have their offense in high gear. Quarterback running on the draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Second down, he'll throw it. looking for a huge play. He's got it inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No
Yeah,
doubt.
safety wasn't there.
You just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Good concentration to get that squibber inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Finds the tight end. It's a seam wide open. There he goes. And they were looking for a chunk.
There we go.
And they got it. The explosive.
And he's gonna run blitz.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
He's got it. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. LSU right back to the line. They'll use the running game on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense. Right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Trying to get it. And they will score. Touchdown LSU. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Brown. He picks it up, still on his feet. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete. But
no way.
A flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Gators are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll take another shot here. Picked off, and they ruin
yes, sir.
Drive with the turnover.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Anderson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed on the outside. It's Sharp. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Bully ball on third and short. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around.
And
yes, sir.
Touchdown LSU!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead, you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game, and takes the lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Abrams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He tried to get away, but the defense was able to track him down.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 40.
Ain't quick enough.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Dances away to buy time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row. When these two first met in 1937 in Baton Rouge, LSU shut out the Gators. Florida would notch the first road victory in this swampy series when they beat LSU on the Bayou in 1956.
And a lot of history between these two teams, because even when there were two divisions in the SEC, this was a constant cross-division rivalry featuring lots of NFL talent and some really dramatic games. I remember being the #1 team in the nation back in 1997, going into Baton Rouge and losing, and the fans rushing the field, tearing down the goalposts. These two teams have unbelievable fan bases and lots of talent on the field.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
He lobs one high
there we go.
on the left side. Makes the
Yes, sir.
and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make
Yes,
this a
sir.
two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. He's taking the shot. Brings it down on the right side. Off to the races. Touchdown, Gator. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half. Just for their confidence.
Y'all seen that play.
They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback may change this route. Going right to work up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
We'll take that.
And the Gators will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. And the ball's free deep in his own territory. Kicking team's got it.
You just can't have that happen.
No way.
Return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Running the red zone. It's ball. Russell to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Quick completion on the out route. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up for the 1st and goal.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the 1st down.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now, they get the big stop.
Here's the pressure. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
It's 3rd and goal.
I gotta watch out for that screen.
To throw, it's Flagway. They're working that left side. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down. Quarterback extends the play.
No.
And they add 6 more to the board, but it's
Damn.
the house.
That real tackle.
What a play by the quarterback. What an effort. It looked like he was in a lot of trouble. 4th down, nobody open. The pass rush is getting to him, but phenomenal athleticism. And you just can't coach that, right? He's able to get to the outside and run that in for a touchdown.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He might want another play. They'll run it from the gun. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Hums it downfield. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Tiger.
Yes, sir.
And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel. The fine instrument.
That play was hard.
The blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to take a shot. Brings it in down the left side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Using his feet to buy time. Did the work himself. He turns this into a nice game and gets down to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think
you gotta make them.
Experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. He's able to attack that space with his speed.
That boy got flipped.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Rushes on him. And the
there we go.
Will get to him at the 25.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires toward the end zone. It's complete. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gator! These two teams just trading body shots and haymakers.
And we talked about it all week. These two teams, just great teams going at it. Who's going to make the plays late? Who's not going to make the plays? But we knew this was going to be a huge battle because these teams are so good and so evenly matched.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to.
Yeah, watch that QB. Come on, that's so flat, bro. You're good, though. I'm gonna work this whole 2 minutes.
Set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Got a man, it's Brown. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make...
It's a running room. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
And the old school toss play, huh? A little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space too out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole? As opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy, get him on the perimeter.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
It is go time. What is in your bag? What is your play call? Going to be fourth down now. I have to have this. I'm trailing. This is what every quarterback dreamed about in their backyard, making that play in a big-time moment. It's go time.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Snags it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half. In the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can now.
Now you come with the blitz.
You're up. I need you to get me a stop.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Oh, I did not expect him to go do a slant. I just think we'll do an end. What are you doing?
The interception was just great.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
My defense got this.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Under fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Lagway. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Now adjusting. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. To the air, it's Lagway. Unloads to the right.
Yeah, boy.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Takes it the other way.
Oh, shit. He hit me, though. GG, though.
Their work here is virtually done.
Definitely out of here, my boy.
More chances, they'll line up in victory formation.
Let me play with you.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the run, it's Durham. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return.
No way, bro.
What a play to get the football back.
I like aggressiveness, and I like going for the win. I have no problem with that. But, man, I got to call high percentage throws. I got to make sure I don't do that. Now I turn the football over. Now I got a chance to lose. I hope my defense comes in here and bails.
Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep
GG's, man.
right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
GG's,
What
man.
a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.
Damn, that might be, hold on. That was GG's. We'll be back on later, dog. That was a good game, though. Good game. For sure. Definitely a good game.